All right, hello. We are at Oakton Ice Arena, the newly renovated Oakton Park District Arena. The sheet remains the same, the roof remains the same, but a little bit different environment with the locker room not being up above on the end. The boys have new locker rooms, and we're about to get ready for some late night Friday hockey. It's going to be a packed house as the Maine fans pile in. This will be the second game against Maine this year. We lost 4-1 in the previous one after going up 1-0. But Neuqua Wildcats are on a 3-game win streak and see if they can pull that into this one. Oh, did you lose that? It was on there, yeah. Found it? JV lost the game before us, and I'm trying to see if any of the JV players are playing this game. Looks like it's our usual crew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Wildcats deep going against Maine today. We're about 2 minutes from game action. Over there it's on. That's the one.
Hey, do you feel like announcing something at the start of a game in varsity? You're the voice of Neuqua hockey.
Like what?
I can show you, it's a mini script.
Yeah,
like,
someone else will just have to get the camera going, like John or Mark or something.
It's at the end of warm-ups before puck drop.
That's what I mean. Like, so someone will get this going, and I can run down or something.
You don't need to run anywhere. The speaker, the Sulkins are bringing in an
auxiliary speaker. Sounds good.
Is that cool?
Yeah, I'll do it. Well, thank you. Yeah. I'll keep it PG so I don't lose my job.
Oh, you get paid for this?
Yeah. I always joke like the Miller Lite power play might get me fired.
No, I died.
I figured the Malort penalty kill. No one knows what I'm talking about.
I think he said like Braga Blast.
Yeah.
The penalty for Miller Lite.
Yeah.
I think it's easy. We're club.
Yeah, have fun. Yeah. Yep. So that far corner will be your blind spot today. As you can see, the Maine faithful are piling in. We're about 1 minute from game action here. Nice. All right. Mr. Gears. We're supposed to be like boom, 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 fly it up like. The Neuqua staff is in the building. So if I went up where you were, I would catch this black. So I already set up to be just below that.
I think you're in a good,
yeah.
That would be a problem.
All right. Friday night hockey. No place I'd rather be.
We got picked up by
Neuqua makes their way over to the bench. No, you can look it up. I know that Maine's in the top 4 or 5 in the league. Right now, league standings are a little off just based on games played. Neuqua's climbed up into that area where they can finish in the top half, but a lot of hockey to go in this season. Jack makes his way over the net. Braga and Copeland starting in the back. Your Neuqua starting forwards will be June, Lislow, and Hornak. Here we go. Let's do that hockey. Justin Malott, the crowd control, is here in the building. And what Maine comes in with the charge. They're coming in right early, hot, but Copeland is going to go ahead and take that away. He's going to play it up to Lislow. Lislow forks it ahead into the neutral zone where June knocks it up in the air. Copeland coming in. He's active. Copeland going in. And he's going to throw that below the goal line. Action's going to be fast as we're close to the ice here. Comes back to Lislow, but that's coming right back to them, and they're going to come charging in from the top of the circle. That goes off a body, up, out, a play, and we will do a face-off just down here. Neuqua's going to send out Imrasek, Penny, they'll be your D-men. Gears, Summers, and Kralovic will be your forwards.
Boy, you can just feel the vibe here when you have a student body represented like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they always represent in Maine. I was wondering how the crowd would be with the last Friday night lights for most teams before the playoffs, but you got to figure out of the Maine schools, some of them, all of them couldn't be at home tonight, and some of them might just be coming straight from the game. Summers going to go for Gears. Gears takes the man down. Gears then wins that, puts it out into the neutral zone. There's the pressure. Kralovic coming in. Kralovic makes a move. Shot. Oh, just wide of the net. Imrasek's going to fire that back in. Wide of the goalie, but got in the zone. He did his part. And now that's going to be wrapped around D to D. They're going to play that out to the top of the circle, far side boards, and now they miss on that. That should go for an ice. They wave it off.
Waved off. I don't know why.
Well, I know why. I can tell you about 18 reasons. Look where we're at. Welcome to Oakton, folks. The cops haven't came yet, but the cops will be here soon, I'm sure. Penny plays it up, out. That goes beyond the neutral zone into their zone. That's where they're going to hand it as we got some changes coming. Copeland back on the ice. A lot. Plays it over Goodall. Goodall on the backhand puts it all the way in deep. Bradley on the chase. It goes below the goal line. Bradley gets a poke on that. Goes over to the far side boards. That's where they're going to come out with it. They make a move. Oh, Jackson comes out of his crease, and he makes a good stick save to push that one away. As we said, this right corner will be the area. There'll be a blind spot as they got their faithful here. Bradley keeps it in there for a second. Malott working out. Malott shot. Oh, Malott almost tipped that back up with those lacrosse skills. Back down in front. Coming back the other way. Back and forth we're going. 14:38. Goodall working along there. Malott. Oh, fires it to the top of the circle. Shot, glove, save, Jacknick. 14:29 to go here in the first period. 0-0 at Oakton Ice Arena. Maine versus Neuqua.
Good to see Jacknick make a big save like that.
Braga, Imrasek, Hornak, June, and Lislow come back out on the ice for this defensive zone draw. It'll be Hornak taking it. Line up. Backhand approach. June knocks it back. Their D shot. June off the pads. And now Imrasek working there. Cornack in the corner. Tied up the stick. Top of the circle. They're going to work back up towards the blue line, and they're going to throw it in deep. Imrasek's going to use the boards and play that out in the neutral zone. That's where Cornack's giving that guy a tough time with the stick. June ties up a stick, and they got it along the boards. Braga's going to throw that in. That won't go for an ice, and now we can go on the charge. Their goalie misplays that one below the goal line. And now June working along. June. Lislow was trying to find Cornack. Imrasek, though, he gets to it. June, tipper. Oh! June back in. Oh! It's still loose. Imrasek, he's active. Cornack now is going to throw that in deep. Good job by playing the defensive position. Some of the guys are coming off for the change. Kralovic now. Coming down the ice. Kralik working around. Their guy loses a stick there in the boards as we throw it in deep. Copeland, good job walking the line. Copeland throws that in deep, off the glass. They're playing it behind the net. Summers giving them pressure back there. They bring it up to the blue line, trying to break it in the neutral zone. Now they're coming with a charge. Penny, they walk around him. Shot, they score! They walk the dog on that one with a nice move. 1-0 with 12:45 to go, and that gets the faithful pounding on the glass. Pumped up about that one.
Boy, their goalie stoned June twice there on the back end.
Yeah.
And that guy just had a lot of speed coming down.
Go Cats!
We played them earlier. We got to watch the speed. They have good breakouts in the neutral zone, and they'll gain that speed quick.
Yeah,
From red line to blue line, they're probably one of the quickest teams.
Yeah, you saw that there with that player.
Bradley, Salkin, Malott, Goodall, and Immersek in the back. Good win there by the boys. Malott plays it back to the D off the Cornack, or the Bradley win. That puck's taken away. Salkin now, he's going to throw that in deep. He throws it in the far corner where Bradley's going in on that one. Bradley, with the pressure, he finishes his check. They work it below the goal line, D to D. They're going to work that up, and that's where Malott's going to get it. Sticked away. Here comes Maine on the breakout. Maine coming in with some speed. Coming in, making a move. Good job by Immersek to cut him off and keep him wide. Top of the circle, good back check by Malott. And they couldn't connect on that pass to the guy right there in the circle trying to get the shot from within. Immersek now moving up the ice with it. Immersek, he's going to throw that in deep. Now gets a change. Salkin in his zone. Salkin shot. Salkin. June. He scored. June with the goal. Equalizer. 11:47 to go here in the first. We're back to square one. Nice job coming off the bench by June. Heck of a play there.
Yeah, I didn't see him come off the bench, but credit to Riley Sulkin. A shot that the goalie couldn't handle.
Yeah,
Goalie couldn't handle a Sulkin shot.
Yeah.
Bounces.
How many times will we say the goalie couldn't handle a Salkin shot? Salkin, that shot has some weight on it. It's like the puck gains a few ounces. Cornack, Lislow, June, Braga, and Copeland. Cornack's taking this draw. 1-1 game here early in the first. 11:45 as it goes into the far side corner. Defensive zone. Copeland's working their guy there. Copeland makes a move. He's trying to get it over off that guy's body. They can go ahead and shoot that. That gets in another body, and now Copeland's going to get active. He's going to get up to Cornack. Cornack's going to come to the neutral zone, and he's going to just dump that in, and they're going to go to chase. Lislow and June chasing it below the goal line. They're going to get control of that, and now June, good job getting control of that puck. Loses it for a second. Quick shot from Cornack. Goalie couldn't handle it cleanly, but it gets onto the main stick. Maine's going to skate out into the neutral zone, and Cornack's going to throw it back in. Lislow going to reset, and he's going to go back and chase this. We get a couple fresh bodies out here. Cornack steps in. Raga throws it in deep. Kralik now battling against their D guy below the goal line. He's going to back off. Now they're going to play it out. They're coming in. Gears, good touch. Gears with the pressure. Gears in the zone. They play it along, near side boards, defense zone for them. Good play by Summers. Oh, he's trying to find it out in front. Copeland and Braga loses an edge trying to finish his check there, but he's all right. He's right back up. Oh! Point blank shot as they come in the zone. Good job by Summers to get that out. They bring it back into the zone. That's where they're going to walk. Good stick by Summers there. Immersek loses 2-on-1, 3-on-1. What a play by Immersek to recover there. That one's going to be cleared. Oh, Brago's coming to the bench. He's going to go ahead and put on the brakes. He's going to get that out. Summers, Gears. Oh, Gears was trying to find Kralovic there on the stretch pass. Got hit by his stick. Immersec's going to push it forward. Quick shifts by the boys. That's the key tonight. Salkin. Fresh on the ice. Salkin coming over. Makes a nice move. Salkin finds the back doors. Oh, what a shot by Bradley, but the goalie cleared across. Good play by Salkin to find the open man. Battle in that far side corner. Near side for you at home here on the offensive attack. A lot now working along there. Bradley with a hit. Penny gets tied up, but good job by Penny to keep the stick going. Immersec now. Immersec's going to reset, go behind the goal line. Immersec still got the puck. He forks it out. A lot chasing over it. A lot giving the pressure. Their guy doesn't connect on that. June's going to intercept that pass. June makes a move, throws it in deep. June now on the chase. His other fresh guys are getting out there for Neuqua. They're going to skate out into the neutral zone. What a job by Kornak getting on the ice, but somehow they kept it going the right way. Wrong way for us. That gets up into the glass, and that's where stick battle by Lislow. And it's going to get thrown back in where Braga's going to get to the puck below the goal line, but Braga's going to throw it around, and that's going to go to them. They're going to reverse. They got the triangle action set up again. They're a big triangle team. They're working along. They cycle it back around. You just can't get the triangle running. Now they got the triangle set up, back door, front door, and it goes in, and I believe the net is off. Good job there. I don't even know if we could say good job, some good luck there, as they had the triangle completely in the front. 8:07 to go here in the first. Usually you want to have the triangle with one guy in the back, but they were able to find the whole triangle in the front there, and 3 options were available. 8:07 to go here in the first period. 1-1 tie. Gears, Kralovic, Penny, Summers, and I can't see who else is out there. It's Kopi. Gears to take this draw. Oh, and I think Kralovic is missing a neck guard. So they're going to kick Kralovic off.
We need you out there.
He put it. He has his neck guard fell off and he didn't put it back on. It was on the bench still. That one goes up in the netting. Now Kralovic and Salkin will probably switch it up. Kralovic with the neck guard back on. Neck guard is an emphasis on USA hockey. 8:04 to go here in the first period. 1-1 tie. Gears going to take this draw. Now they're going to make their switch, and as the home team, they're allowed to. They're going to send their captain out.
You wonder if he's
another net guard issue. Yeah, so they are emphasizing that tonight. Gears lining up. 8:04 to go here in the first. Goes into the corner. That is the blind zone for you, me at home, and everybody else. Gears. Point. Shot. Oh, boy, that one made it right through, but good job by Jack to have the wherewithal to see it. Now it's up to Kralovic. Kralovic gets some Gears. Kralovic now. Coming through, battling. He was trying to find Summers, and they were just able to get enough of a stick there to avoid the shot. Coming back in the zone. Penny. Copeland. Backhand. Shot. Good save initially. It's still there. Copeland. Summers and Kralovic, they got a 2-on-1. Kralovic, he didn't get much on that one-timer. He got to go in the right direction, though. Now he's working around. Gets a shot, and the goalie gloves that one with 7:19 to go here in the first. 1-1 tie. We'll get the face off at the opposite zone.
Nicely executed 2-on-1.
Yeah.
The goalie just made a good pad save.
Yeah, Kralovic didn't get all of it on that shot, but he did get on net at least. The goalie, he's given up a lot of rebounds. We've seen that already, so it's creating opportunities. And as we say that, Salkin comes out ready to get in the shooter's position with Bradley on the face-off. Immersec, Malott, and Penny, I'm sorry. 7:19 to go in the first period. 1-1 tie here at Oakton Ice Arena on Friday night. Bradley pushes that back below the goal line. Goodall with the pinch. He knocks it back in the right direction. It's going into the circle, and that's where Maine's going to reset. And now they're going to try to bring it out. Bradley with the pressure. Immersek has the real estate. He's going to bring it around. Backhand, he goes up to Malott. Malott. Good pass to Salkin. Salkin and Bradley come to the zone. Salkin. Nice move. Look at those hands. Oh, across ice. Still loose.
Boy, beautiful hands.
Coming the other way. Head full of steam. Immersek sends it across. A great stick save by Jacknick. That's in that near side board. That will be the blind area. They missed on the one-timer. Back on the point. Oh, it's stolen. There goes Malott. Towards the other ship. Malott coming in. He fights Salkin. Salkin backhand. Back to Malott. Oh, Malott. I'll have another one, he says. What a pass. And way to go by Riley Salkin to get that back. Malott on the backhand. 6:24 to go in the first. How about that? 2-1 Neuqua. 6:24 to go in the first period. That's a big goal.
That's what you call a pretty play. A very pretty play. Riley Salkin, his second assist.
Justin Malott gets all the credit on that. He's high-fiving people like he scored. Kornak out there. June, Copeland, Braga, and Lislow. They gain the neutral zone. Good stick by Kopi. Kopi fires that back into the neutral zone. That's where Lislow's going to handle it. Lislow cross ice to Braga. Braga finds Kopi. Kopi's active. Someone's got to be back for him, though. Kornak throws it in deep. Kopi gets back to his defensive position. June working along there, loses an edge. Still keeping it in front of him. Kornak puts it down below. That's out in front, but nobody's home. Coming out the other way. Kopi keeps it in. He throws it in deep. That is where Lislow, June, Braga, and that gets up in the netting. And the coach is going to throw out. Gears, Summers, Immersek, Penny, and Kralovic. Offensive zone draw. 5:34 to go here in the first. 2-1. Parents just talking about the support here at Maine. Student section is going to fill up. It's a great hockey environment. Penny throws it in. Penny, good job getting over Kralovic. Kralovic going to throw it in deep. Far side boards. That's where Summers going to get to it. It kind of slowed down out in front. They're coming across. They got their speed coming. Shot. Good block by Immersek. Comes back up the point. Their guy couldn't handle it cleanly. Comes out of the neutral zone. Red line where Summers is going to give the pressure. And they're going to reset back in their defensive zone. You got to watch them in the neutral zone. That's where they gain their speed. That one's going to knock them off a bit. And good job by Summers in the back end. That's no ice. Kralovic's the one in. Gears is coming in behind him. They get it out to the neutral zone, though. Now they're coming the other way. 2-on-2. Malott, though. Good job getting back into play. And Immersek, good stick. Oh, boy. That one gets up over the shoulder. 2-2. It's not going to come easy. 4:41 to go here in the first. We're tied. Salkin, Bradley, Malott will remain out there. Braga and Goodall. Bradley take the face off. It's one back to Braga. Braga's going to use the boards. Salkin's going to push it forward. Bradley, he's going to get that. Salkin tries to glove it. Now they're coming on the charge. Good stick there. And Salkin is going to go ahead and walk the blue line, trying to get it forward to Malott. It's going the right direction. Malott on the chase. Their guy loses it there for a second, and Malott's able to kind of keep it pinned up against there. Now they're going to push it up, out, into the bench, and we'll get a face-off that hopefully remains there in the offensive zone. 4:18 to go here in the first period. 2-2 tie. Same crew for your Neuqua 5, same crew for Maine. Bradley's lining up. Salkin gets to the Salkin's going to go up front. Malott's going to be in a shearer's position nearby. And that goes back below the goal line. They're going to bring it back to their D man, who's going to look for that breakout pass. But Malott is going to go ahead and get a good stick on that. They're going to break that out. They find the guy in the neutral zone. He's coming in. He makes a move. Braga stands him up. Raga goes down, gets right back up. Oh, good job by Salkin. Salkin's taken down, no call. Malott throws it in.
My goodness.
That one's thrown in deep by them. Goodall getting over to it, pushing it. June. Lislow coming along with it. Lislow working. Lislow shot on goal, glove, save, 3:31 to go, and now gets a face-off in the opposite zone in this 2-2 tie.
Great. Offensive zone face-off. It's what you want.
Same crew remain out there. Kopi and Penny are your D-men handling that blue line action. Looks like it'll be Kornak taking this draw. Kornak. That one's tied up in some skates. Kopi, he's going to go ahead and knock that the right direction. It gets knocked back, and it goes into the far side boards. That's where the D is going to go ahead and use the boards, and it squeezes through. Kornak, though, on the back check. Brings it to Kopi. Had a little bit of sauce on it. Kopi, good stick there to keep them from getting that breakaway. But it comes back up top of the circle. They're walking along, back in. Bounces back in below the goal. They're going to rotate it. And that gets into the skates of the ref. Lislow, he's going to clear that out. And it's not going to make it, but we're going to go for a change. They bring that out. Great hit by Penny. A little early, but good. And that one goes in. No ice. Gears on his horse. Getting that back there. Gears. Oh, out in front. Good job by Summers to keep it going the right direction. Plays over to Kral. Oh, he's trying to get to Kralovic. Their guy got a skate on it or something. I don't even think there's a stick onto it. Good stick by Kralovic. Copeland now. Play back out, neutral zone. That's where Kopi's going to settle it. Kopi's going to walk in. Good job. Shot. Oh, boy. Once again, the goalie's having trouble handling him.
Yeah, good low shot. That's what you want to do, it seems, on this goalie.
It's going to be Malott, Salkin, Bradley as your forwards. Braga and Immersek in the back. 2:09 to go here in the first period. 2-2 tie. They control that. They go D to D. Bringing out. Far side boards. Stretch pass. Salkin intercepts it. Bounces off his stick. Immersek. Braga. Oh, good play there by Jacknick. And Bradley gives it right back. I think that was right there on your camera there at home. Comes down in the neutral zone. Salkin throws it in. That kid loses a stick. When Salkin shoots it, it's a 12-ounce puck. I swear. It's like the puck changes. Oh, what a shot by Immersek. And that goes up in the netting, and I'll get the face off here. Coach is going to get the change. He's going to send out Lislow, Kornak, June, Copeland, and Goodall. 1:31 to go in the first period. Knotted at 2 here at Oakton Ice Arena on this Friday night. June's going to take this face off, near side, off his own draw. That one's one back, and then they get control of it. They're going to come. They're going to squeeze through. Kopi's got a good angle. Lislow on the back check. Shot. Oh!
After he had it in his glove.
And now we got Friday Night Lights. And that gets their fans going.
Yeah, I think that started because Jacknick had it, and he poked that in the glove, I believe.
Yeah. So what the defense don't drop. No harm, no foul.
Yep.
Same crew remains out there. It'll be Kornak to take his draw. 1:21 to go. Kornak pushes it forward. Shot. Wide of the net. Lislow's going over the far side boards. That one gets thrown back in deep. They couldn't connect on that pass. Lislow now gets it out. Kornak. June coming in the neutral zone. June rocking along. June gets it off the body. Offsides, they say. And you know what?
Boy.
Can't argue it with his spot, but it was pretty close. 1:02 to go here in the first. That'll get the change. It was close, but he was in the right position to make the call, so we'll just give him credit for that. It'll be Gears, Summers, Kralvik, Penny, and Salkin's going to go back on D. Gears wins to the Kralvik. To Penny. Over to Salkin. Salkin. Stretch past the Gears. Gears. Coming to the zone. Gears. Shot. Wide of the net. But that was more of a pass. Summers now going to work in the corner. Kralvik. Near side boards. Docks in that direction. They come out. Neutral zone. They're looking for that breakout. Good stick there by Gears. It goes into the far side corner of our defensive zone. Point. Shot. Salkin just punches that away. Initial save by Jacknick, and then a poke all the way into the corner by Jacknick. That goes into that corner that we can't see. Goes on the Salkin stick. Salkin's going to hit that up. That would have been a high stick. We're playing it right. Summers. Oh, the drop pass. Gears. Emerson coming up the ice with it. Emerson tries to push it up the Kralvik on the backhand. It bounces over the stick. That comes all the way in. That should go for an ice. No ice. They're going to let the period end. We're not at 2, and it's going to take 2 more periods. Society's going to win this game. 2-2 after 1. So great goals by Malott and June with awesome assists by Salkin on both of them, correct?
That's right. Riley Salkin with 2 assists, and good to see June get on the board, and also Tanner back to his scoring ways. Good to see. Tough period, but very entertaining.
Yeah.
High intensity.
The key is to hang with this team for 3 periods. It's the last time we got that first goal, late first period or early second period, and then kind of ran out of gas.
Was that last season, you mean?
No, when we played them first time this year.
Oh, okay.
And we are looking at their bench, and doesn't really they have that many more skaters than us, so that's a good thing. Is you just don't want to be outnumbered by a bunch of players. Sometimes it matters who those players are too. JV played before us. Unfortunately, our JV lost 5-0 tonight.
Yeah, I saw some of that game. They had a 1-0 deficit after 1, but then kind of ran out of gas.
Yeah.
The main team, I think, speed is their asset. They tire you out.
Well, yeah, it's speed, especially that neutral zone speed breakout passing that they're very crisp on. So Jagger's going to make the far skate for the second period where we have the far shifts. You'll have more of a defensive zone action here, and then the offensive zone will have that blind corner with the fans. Salkin, Bradley, Malott, Braga, and Kopi will be starting. Bradley pushed forward. That's where they control it for a second. But Braga, Braga with a blast on the knee hit of the game. Salkin now, as they let their goalie lets that skate through. They're going to run that through. Malott gives him the OA. Braga coming up. He's pinching. They squeeze out with it. They're coming. They got some speed coming in. Shot, save, and good cover by Jacknick. And they're giving a little business to Kopi there.
Yeah, you know that the cooler heads need to prevail here because that was quite a hit by Braga. Nice and clean.
Yeah. All right. Rally took this draw, 16:35 to go in the second period, tied at 2. They're going to kick Bradley, and Salkin's going to take this draw now. Hello, Mr. Gears. I hope Kathy Gears is tuned in. Look at your beautiful face. It squeezes out. Here comes Bradley. He slows it down, keeps it in the zone, keeps it going the right direction. That's where Salkin's going to get it. Salkin has to settle it down. He plays it in front. Yeah, he was trying to hope someone was trailing, and our guy's just a couple steps behind. That's going to go out for an ice.
All right.
And with 16:05 to go here in the second period, we'll get an offensive zone draw. We're going to send out Kornak, June, Lislow, Emersek, and Penny. That's the only one that's on. That's the only one that's on in the whole place.
Oh, there's one over there.
Oh. No, it's this one right here. Yeah, for our parents. Hornak ties it up. That goes up to Emersek. Good job to slow that down. Now they're coming in with a charge. Emersek, good skate there, slowing it down. No call for what could have been an offsides. Emersek now, good move. Emersek makes another move. He's going to reverse it. He's going to play it up. That one's going to squeeze over to June from Whistlow. June trying to come in with it. He comes in the zone. He fires it on net. Oh, and goalie, once again, he handles that one, but not as cleanly as you would like to see a goalie glove.
The shot was high, and it was like he bobbled a pop fly.
Yeah, he bobbled it, and then he scooped it around. 15:42 to go here in the second period. 2-2 tie. Gears, Summers, Kalvik, Penny, and Emersek will be your Neuqua 5. Looks like Summers will take this draw. Summers, what's it back? Gears, shot! Just a little wide of the net. Kalvik now. Good play by Emersek. Kalvik to Summers. Summers gets it going in the right direction. As his shot got deflected a bit. That goes back below the goal line. Kalvik slows it on the boards. Trying to get that over to Gears. Gears gets it. Gears going down below. Gears goes down front. Oh, Emersek now. Emersek shot. Just a bit high. Still live play action. They're going to now try to break it out. They play it across ice. They got a lot of sauce on that. And Penny's going to get to it first. Penny's going to play it over. Oh, that one must have got tipped. Emersek, though, good recovery there below the goal line. Gears helping out. They walk across. Kralovic gets that. He puts it on the reverse. Makes a move.
Wow, what moves by Kralovic.
Oh, Penny. This is on that, but Emersek, great play to recover. Plays up the boards. Shot. Up the body. Coming out. Neutral zone. They race across D to D. Emersek now. Active. Shot. Goalie had another trouble. We got to keep peppering this guy.
Yeah, that was a quick
Gears.
shot, too.
Coming the other way. Penny giving pressure. That guy walks along. Set up that triangle. But we cut it off pretty good with Kopi's play there. Out in front. Shot. Good job by Jagger to cover that up. 13:57 to go here in the second period. 2-2 tie. Kornak, or Penny, I'm sorry. Penny's coming out. Kornak's going back. It'll be Salkin, Bradley, Malott. Copeland will remain out there, so he got out there a little bit later. 13:57 to go, second period, 2-2 tie. It'll be a near side, give us his own draw. Bradley will be taking it. Bradley wins that back. Copeland's going to handle it. He's going to use the boards. They're going to fill that. And they don't get that in deep. Kopi gets control of it. He's going to hit. As they broke a stick, Goodall's going to come with it. It's along the boards. Salkin working along. He's going to try to feed that along. Malott working along. Malott with that white stick. Shot. Glove saved.
One of the few that I think the goalie did not look shaky.
That guy needs somebody from China to get a new stick, though.
Yes. Speaking of, this game is brought to you by Kevin Gear's Chinese Sticks. Kornak, June, Lislow, Braga, Emersek. 13:34 to go in the second period. Kornak to take a draw off his zone. Kornak pushes it into the corner. Braga, I think, pushed that back. I can't see it. You can't see it. Oh, that bounces over Emersek's stick. Coming the other way. 2-on-2. Backhand shot. What a save by Emersek. Coach is going to make a quick change. 13:17 to go here in the second period. 2-2 tie. Give us his own draw. Penny and Kopi will be your defenders. Gears will take this face-off with Summers and Kralovic both lining up on the goalie side. They get to the shooter position. Shooter position goes in the corner. They work it up to the point. Shot. Deflected. Good knee pad save there by Jacknick on the shot. That one takes a little bit of deflection and coming the other way now. Here comes Gears. Gears up to Summers. Summers gets it through there. Summers with the pressure, takes him back below. Gets a hit. Gears working along. They come out with it. They make that pass. Thread the needle. Backhand shot saved by Jacknick there. Then Copeland below. Gears helping out. Copeland now working along. They work shot. Oh boy, that was a tough angle shot that almost got over there. Gets into the glass though. Penny's going to play that out. That one bounces along. Another shot that goes off the body and up into the netting with 12:25 to go here in the second period in a 2-2 tie. We're going to get a change. It'll be Emersek and Penny as your defenders. Salkin, Malott, and Bradley will be your forwards. Bradley looks like he'll take the face off, and he will in this far side defensive zone dot. Bradley lines up, a little bit of stick checking. Referees talking it through. And that one's back to their shoe position. Back up to the point. Back up to the D-to-D pass. I think that went up a body. Might have been off a Salkin, and that gets up in the netting. And we'll do it again with 12-19, same spot. Emersek's telling Bradley what he would like to see there. Emersek lines up at the winger position as the D-man. If it's one back, he's going to rip it around. Bradley lines up. It's one over to Emersek. Emersek bounces off the boards. Back up the point. Point. Shot through. Didn't find any body, so it goes wide of the net. That's where we have our Goodall working along there. Emersek throws it into this near side boards. And it's tied up there. 3 of our guys are over there. We just got to make sure. And that was a great stick by Emersek. Malott now. Stretch pass. He finds Salkin's stick. But their defense is going to go ahead and handle that as it was on the backhand. Good looking pass. Just sometimes you got the wrong hand, and nothing wrong with that.
Boy, Emersek has just been a steady force there.
Yes.
He has had so many good sticks that he just takes the puck off of the player.
They're coming in, and they lose that. Once again, they don't connect clearly as they are trying to get to that neutral zone game. One-timer buried.
Oh,
corner.
boy. That was bang, bang.
Yeah.
You barely even see what happened there, but it was sort of a bang, bang.
Yeah, he got in the top left corner on the one-timer, and nothing a goalie can do about that if you hit that spot. So 11:24 to go here in the second period. We're down 3-2. Lislow, June, Kornak will be your forwards. Braga and Kopi in the back.
Go, guys. Go, Cats.
Kornak. Kornak ties it up. It's at the skates. They push that back to Braga. Braga's going to have it on the backhand. He's going to play on the forehand over to Lislow. Lislow battling near side boards, and they throw that in deep. Copeland's going to be the first one to get there as they got a guy racing in too. Copeland's going to slow him down and pin it into the boards. Good play there. But they're going to come out with it. They're going to walk around. Shot loose in front. What a save by Jacknick. And once again, once they set up the triangle, you got to be ready for the firing squad.
Yep.
11:03 to go here in the second period. 3-2 Maine over Neuqua. Coach is going to think he was looking for a change, and he's going to send Salkin, Malott, and Bradley out there. 11:03 to go here in the second period. Defensive zone draw. Bradley will be taking it. Braga and Kopi remain out there on defense. Tied up. 1. Salkin. Good pass. Oh! Tanner was trying to stick with that.
It was good D there.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. And that gets under the netting by Braga. Off a stick. We'll do it just outside the offensive zone. That was one of those good pass, good looking opportunity for Malott and just a better defensive play.
And number 80 for their defense pulled our number 80 and Emersek do.
Yeah. Bradley's talking about what he wants to do with this one. One forward. Their D's going to handle it. They're going to go D to D. That's where they're going to work it back to their D right in front of the net. Neutral zone broke out. Bradley's going to get to it. Bradley's going to use the boards, but comes over Malott. Good job there by the boys to keep it going in the right direction. Salkin now, good backhand, goes in the zone. Comes back into the neutral zone.
He's off. Oh, thought that was off.
They bring it back up to the point. D to D. He has to wrap around and throw that in deep. That's where they're going to get below the goal. Now they're going to walk in. They make a pass back to the guy below. Now they're going to walk in again. They're going to shoot, and that one goes off of Jacknick, up and out. And with 10:03 to go here in a second, we're going to hang on to this 3-2 deficit and try to break it out and even this game up. Immersek and Penny coming out on defense. Summers, Kralovic, and Gears. 10:03 to go in the second period. Maine with a 3-2 lead. Gears is going to line up for the draw. He wins it over to Immersek. Immersek slows it down. It's along the boards there. That's where they're going to work with it. But good job. Kralovic now going to reverse it to Immersek. Immersek battling there. Immersek. Kralovic now going to reverse ice. He's going to get across the Penny. Penny going to use the boards. And it's going to go in. That won't be an ice. Let's get the pressure on him. Let's go. Summers is in there. Kralovic's in there. Summers gets control. Kralovic working along there. They're going to come out with it. Here they come with the charge. Cross ice pass. Couldn't connect cleanly, and Penny's able to get over to that one. Good job by Immersek to intercept the pass in front of the net.
Oh.
Shot. Loose in front.
Good job, Nick.
Penny's taken down. That's tipped ahead, and that will go for an ice. 9:05 to go here in the second period. Penny was taken down right in front of the net.
Good aggressive play by Pennington there.
9:05 to go here in the second period. 3-2. Copeland, Goodall, June, Lislow, and Kornak. Kornak will take this face off, defensive zone. We got to break it down and start getting more of those offensive opportunities that we saw in the first period. They win it back to the D. Shot. Blocker save. Jacket comes right back down in front of him, and he covers it up. Yeah, exactly. We got to help Eli out. Coach is going to get a quick change. He's going to send out Bradley.
Boy, quick change.
Salkin and Malott. Bradley. One back to D again. He misses on that shot as they went to the guy there in the middle of the circle, far side boards. That's back up. That's going to be a squeezing down into our offensive zone. Their D controls it, D to D. They're going to walk along. They're going to work it. Back towards the D to D pass below the goal line. Now they're trying to stretch it in the neutral zone. Number 90 for their team comes in, brings it to the zone. Goodall was able to knock that out. Good job by Bradley. Make sure it cleared the zone. And they walk again. Good job by Goodall to slow him down. Kopi now puts on the brakes. He's working around. Kopi again on the brakes.
Boy, what moves by Kopi.
Salkin trying to get it in the right direction. It comes out in the neutral zone. That's where Malott's going to give them some pressure. They're going to go D to D. Their D man's going to walk it in. He's going to throw it in deep. That one goes below the goal line. That's where Goodall's going to keep going with them. Bradley now cutting off the passing lanes. Bradley working below the goal line. They get it below the goal line. They're working. Now Kopi's going to go ahead and take that position. He cuts their guy off. They come over. And now it's going to come to Salkin. Salkin, the puck was rolling on in. Salkin did a good job just by making sure it cleared the zone. Copeland now. He meant to do that. And now he's going to play it out.
Turned out okay.
It worked out even better. It would have went through the other guy's stick. He kind of did the Olay pass. Now they're coming in, though. They got the numbers. Walking in. Shot. Another save by Jacknick.
Good coverage by Goodall there.
I think the guys are getting a little bit tired, though, as nobody followed in on that one. Oh, what a save by Jacknick on his back. Wow.
Big save.
That was a nominee for the Rawlings Good Glove Save of the Night as Jackman was on his back.
Yeah.
And he had to bring the glove up, and that's one of those ones that the glove goes in. It's also a goal. He's able to keep the glove in front. So with 7:08 to go in a second, we avoided that 2-goal lead. Kralovic, Summers, Gears, Braga, and Emersek. Gears is going to take it. He's going to get kicked. Summers is going to take it now. Kralovic's going to come in and take it, actually. Kralovic pushes it back. It goes to their defense, actually. Oh, that one's tipped by Emersek, and it goes over the net. Kralovic, and they're going to call that. Their guy goes down hard.
He's down. Yeah.
You know, that wasn't that hard of a hit, but their guy lost an edge, and he went hard on the boards.
Yeah, when it's it'll be a 210.
That was, I think it was more side than back, but that's a bad call. Kralovic, an 18-time Lady Bing winner, like literally he serves about 4 minutes a year, no matter the level of hockey.
He's so clean, but
that kid lost an edge.
When it makes an edge.
So Kralovic won't be back for a while. That's bad. Yeah. So we're down a man on our first Malort kill, and that shot comes in. We got Kornak, June, Emersek, and Braga out there, and coach is going to get the fresh bodies as soon as you can. 6:49 to go in the second period. 1:51 to go on Mort penalty kill. 3-2 Maine lead. He's going to send out defensive change. Penny and Goodall. June's going to take the draw. He ties it up in their skates. He gets control of that. Pushing it forward. Clear it out now. Clear it out. Clear it out now. They get control of it. They come back in and they throw it in deep. Penny now. Penny battling back below. Out in front. Good job by Kornak. Working along. Goodall keeps it, but he's got the backhand, so he can't get it cleared out. Goodall working along there. Pinned along there. Good play. Let's see if we can clear it out now. It comes back at the point. They make a walk. They bring it down. They're sending it up. They bring it back up to the point. From the point, he's looking across. He goes D to D. Point man over to the guy at the far side circle. Bumper man shot. Good save. Another save. Jacknick wasn't quite sure where that second save was. 1 minute remaining on the kill. Comes back up to the point. Penny sells out for that hit, and they come into, and they miss on their pass, fortunately, and now it goes below the goal line. Goes out in front. Shot. Another save by Jacknick. That one must have went up and over. They bring it back again. From the point. Low shot. Deflection. Second deflection. Great save by Jacknick, and I think the net might be called off.
Yeah, I wasn't sure why the whistle there, but
we'll take it, though. With 33 seconds to go, more Penny. 5:31 to go here in the second period.
Yeah, good job by that unit. And good job by Jacknick as usual.
Malott, Salkin, Braga, and Emersek. .5:31 to go in the period. 3 seconds on the kill. Salkin to take the defense's own draw. Back up to the point. They're working along. They bring it over. Top shot. Oh, what a save. They go straight up in the air. And that goes in. And
he's calling it in.
Stick, but they called it in.
I think it just creeped over. Oh. Almost a spectacular save. But
it went straight up in the air. Yeah. And
just didn't see it.
I didn't see what they knocked it in with either, though. That's the one thing that Braga was trying to say it was high stick in, but the refs didn't see it that way. So with 5:15 to go, we'll go back to even strength hockey. Kralovic's still in the box. He'll get out probably with about 14 minutes remaining in the third period. We're in the second, chasing the 4-2 Maine lead now. It'll be Gears, Summers, Braga, Emersek, and Bradley. Braga throws that in deep. Neuqua needs a goal now. Bradley coming in on the wing. Throws it in deep. It's rolling on in along the boards. Near side, Gears gets off a skate, but Gears keeps control of it, going the right direction. Gears trying to get through that guy. Now it's in that near side board. Summers and Braga right there. Gears battling their guy. Braga battling their guy. Now they're going to try to clear it out. Oh, and they're going to sell out. They're coming in on the breakaway. And he misses. Now we just got to set up, make sure they don't get a triangle going. They bring it back up to the point. Deflection up in the netting, and now gets a change with 4:32 to go here in the second period.
Remember that save. Huge save by Jack Nick.
Yeah, a lot of skaters there for them, and we were able to thwart that attack.
Gears gave a clinic on how to keep the puck in the offensive zone there. It was there for a good 15 seconds.
Lislow, June, Kornak, Penny, and Copeland. Kornak pushes it ahead, shooter position. June blocked it. June gets it out in the neutral zone. That's where they're going to play it back to the defensive zone. They're going to work along. They connect. Penny with a hit, stands the guy up. June on the back end gets back in the neutral zone. That's where Kornak trying to handle that. And they throw that back in deep, and they're going to go to work. Penny going into that near side corner. Gets a hit into that guy. June now working along there. Uses the boards. Up to the point. Shot. That one doesn't hit anything and goes back far wide. Far side boards. Another wide shot. Lislow gets to it first. Kornak. Good job by Kornak on the keep. Kornak, another one. Lislow out in front.
Had June in front.
And the net is knocked off, so we'll get a stoppage there. But hey, we'll get an opposite zone face-off off that nice pass. 3:38 remaining in the second period, down 4-2.
Lislow just turned around quickly, was able to get that puck right into the slot, but it went over June's stick.
Gears, Salkin, Penny, Malott, and Kopi will be your Neuqua 5. Down 4-2, 3:38. Opposite zone draw, Gears to take it. This guy doesn't drop the puck, and then he wants to blame Gears for it. But he's going to give him a second chance. Gears wins it back.
Nice win.